The Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu says that the government will stop funding public universities. Speaking at Dedan Kimathi University, the CS said that the current financial crisis affecting the institutions calls for an alternative source of income for the institutions to ease pressure on the government.
Each and every university in Kenya, because a number of our universities are faced with problems, particularly finance. You get them complaining about underfunding, and we are encouraging that they must generate their own revenue, because the exchequer, as it is now, is not going to be able to continue funding more, because in Kenya education takes 25.9%. So we have to find other ways of creating and generating revenue for universities.
His statements caused uproar among the university student leadership, both in public and private universities, since there are government-sponsored students in private universities.
Drop, comrade, drop! Drop! Comrade, drop! Drop! We will not allow! We shall not allow! Neither will we give them any chance! Comrades, power! Comrades, power! It is either now or now!
In my opinion, I think it's unprofessional, simply because he would have consulted the university boards and the university leadership at all before coming up to such a decision.
What you're trying to say is that education in higher institutions of learning will very soon only belong to the people who are rich in this country. Only to students who come from very wealthy backgrounds. Is that why you're there?
No.
And is that why this is called a public university?
No.
And why are you not telling other departments of the government to reduce how much they spend or seek revenue from other avenues? Common sense. Yeah? Why education? This is a very important part. And this is, coming also from a government that was campaigning on the basis of Hustler Nation, Mama Mboga, and the less privileged youth. What are you trying to tell us?
Comrades Ria, Comrades Ra, Comrades Uba, Comrades Tibim, Comrades Tialala. My name is Tedio Diambo Omin Osano, the President, Kenyatta University.
Yes.
We are here to refute publicly the repugnant statements made by one CS Machogu.
Yes.
We are here to say and register our disappointment to the public that this cannot happen.
Yes.
Already public universities are limping financially.
Yes.
With the underfunding that is given by the government. We are not going to allow.
Yes.
Kenyatta University is on its knees.
Yes.
UON is on its knees.
Yes.
All universities, Egerton is on its knees.
Yes.
Now, how more university? In fact, some at this particular moment are not supposed to be called universities because they are dead.
Yes.
So, what we are saying, and this is our stand, that if that is going to happen, it means school fees is going to be increased.
Yes.
And already, students cannot even afford the 15,000 that they are paying. They cannot even afford meals per day.
Yes,
How are they going to pay fees that are even going to triple the one they are paying right now?
Speaking at Kiambu Institute of Science and Technology, Machogu said that his sentiments at Dedan Kimathi University were taken out of context and advised all public universities to find ways of generating more income in order to meet other needs.
So I want to make an appeal to my brothers and sisters, because I know we had a very, very good function 1 week ago in Dedan Kimathi, and we did discuss, among other issues, funding to universities, and I want to make a clarification. Nobody ever said, I repeat it here, that university funds are going to be done away with. No. I think it's better we get the entire story. For those of us who were in Dedan Kimathi, what we said is yes, government is supporting universities, and the government will be able to continue supporting universities through capitation and even infrastructural funds that the government does support universities each and every year, and that is clearly manifested in the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, the education charter. If you look at it, we have said as a government, if it is money for research, we want it increased from 0.8% to 2%.
University student leaders threatened to organize a strike if the CS and the government stop funding students in the universities. Harun Thoya, reporting from Thika, Kiambu County.